It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 27, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Cousins on 3rd and 2. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
On down.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory down at the 31. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Cook, the ball carrier. Anthony Hitchens brought him down.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
The 3-yard line.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they across the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And they got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Harris. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
They're live to kick off for Dallas.
Zerline's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Taken from about the 12. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Van Der Esch on the tackle.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
With the handoff to Chris Carson.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Left side complete to Lockett. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing we do know He's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
It's a turnover on down.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The loss of a yard there to start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 42.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. This time, Jackson will throw it. Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ravens.
Now this time he'll look to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
The Niners' 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 2.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30, past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
49ers.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens, nothing.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Number 26, Kevin Cole.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne there to make the grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball, they can go to that play action pass. You see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
I'm going to keep running a screen for you, bro.
Pass play, 2nd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
He's so slow, bro.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a 64th half. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 34 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Ravens 8.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Back to throw now on first down. Open man is born. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mullins and the Niners now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll look to throw now on first down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Coleman now. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in
double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Jason Barrett brought him
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Jackson. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Ravens.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for Deebo Samuel.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, looking for Samuel, this time the catch made. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for... He's got it at the 15. Touchdown.
No way.
Deebo Samuel, 61 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Right
so
there
the big
was
play gets him
funny,
across
right?
midfield now for 1st and 10.
Tackling, bro. You haven't tackled the whole game,
It's
bro.
knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This Teddy right here.
To throw again. Jackson.
Teddy.
Over the middle here to
Teddy.
Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
To tie it up.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
You heard, bro, the read option, bro.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens
I'm gonna run this shit right up the middle, bro.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
It's Coleman here, and he will fight his way in.
Fuck you, nigga.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another 1st first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. On first and 10, here's Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be second and goal.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 27. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
3-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Winston letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second and 1.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 59 yards. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's close on the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, 61 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone. But today's tight end, he can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic. And they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Lightning speed that time for the corner. Marshawn Lattimore getting the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. Tannehill on first down. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. His pass caught at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. It's caught on the right side of Smith. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tre'Quan Smith, 47 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
For first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Lead to Derrick Henry.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid gain.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Bulldozes past him. Henry's got it out on the left side. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. This one caught by Davis. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And 10.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Trying to get to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. His guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Kickoff for New Orleans.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for two here. Now Breeze. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Saints 29. Titans 12. Will Lutz to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try to put points on the board.
Being chased out left. They'll run it, and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
A loss of 3 yards.
From the 16, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted at 30.